Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another One Piece episode. And today marks the conclusion of Kuma's backstory, and we just finally made it after almost like 7 episodes from his backstory. And let's finally begin to see his episode of his final backstory, Kuma's life. His final backstory begins. His final one. Bonnie is about to finally know how to use lipsticks. Kuma, if he's there. Bonnie pirates. What the? Ooh. Was just right there. He must not meet. That's really painful just for him to even not see his own daughter. Take her time looking for him. Okay. She really wants to find him. I see. Meanwhile, in the East Blue. Oh, remember this is during the Arlong Park fight against Arlong. Yep, I remember getting his first bounty, 30 million berries. Yep. 30 million berries. Yep, I definitely remember that fight. Yeah. So that's how she uses her lipsticks. But she still looks like a kid, though, despite of that form. Yeah. Egghead New World. Yep, I remember that. They're in the East Lobby arc. The Legends himself. It looks like him. Oh yeah, Thriller Bark. Yeah, I remember that. And just to let you know, this episode's pretty much the chapter from the manga 100102 for this. It may seem like a lot of recap flashbacks, but to me, it's a little animated a little better. So Zoro, yep. He'll do anything to sacrifice his captain, especially to keep his dream alive. Man, that part of him, even doing that from all of the fatigue pain that he had to like carry from Luffy from after the fight, like that's just really brutal, but also took a lot of guts for him to even do. 7 warlords. Now he's heading to the sub Bodhi arc, where I remembered from that day. Yep, remember that. The execution of Ace. Sub body. Yep. Where all the worst generations were pretty much there in the episode. Kuma's such a wonderful father, and all the sacrifices he has to do. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember Luffy just punched the Celestial Dragon just from that moment right there. That was the most satisfying punch, though. Yeah, I like this part. Just that's what he gets. The Celestial Dragon for even doing that. Luffy is such a really amazing and motivating person to ever see. Yep, they're trying to protect it. I remember this too. When the Straw Hats were outnumbered, and when I first saw this, I was really pissed though when he had to separate the Straw Hats. But with the character-driven parts to his story and everything that's been going on, like I understand why he had to do this. It was a sad day, but I remembered, and this is why he made the ultimate sacrifice just for them to become stronger no matter what. And I appreciate his life from that bubble right there that Monty was going through, troubling others. The very beginning of his backstory, everything he lost. It was truly really heartbreaking just to see this. Especially him remembering Jamie the first time they met. That was so painful for him to lose her. It's just too much to just look at his everything, just to see his sacrifice that he had to give up just for his free will. I know just flashbacks, but to me, it just is what I like about this show. Just the character-driven world building. That's just something that I never thought I would see in such an anime series to even look at. I'm just understanding characters that I never tend to enjoy, but I'm starting to like them. Just like it's very different from what I'm seeing from this, and I just like about this. But from seeing Kuma's backstory, it just feels so different. He is a hero, and one day he'll come to free everyone and give them the smile, the massive pain and suffering he had to carry. Liberation. The sun god. You are a hero to me, Kuma. To everyone. I'm starting to understand why he's running. Not just that, but he's remembering who he is. No matter the setbacks, everything that he lost, and everything that he has given up, just for to protect the loved ones that he cares so much. It's not just that though, but he has given up so much just for them to have his free will for those others that he cares so much about. It's not just that. He may have lost his body, his love, his will, everything that he lost for. But one thing's for certain. His soul has never been erased. He did everything that he could as a father, and he's just a special one just because of that. It may have lost everything that he cared for, but his spirit and his free will lives on to him. It will never be forgotten, no matter what. This is what I like about this. Not just that, but he's the best father for Bonnie no matter what. Everything that he sacrificed. This is what true sacrifice looks like. This is what a father sacrificed just for herself, just for his own daughter. If you do not understand this, that I don't know what it is. His soul will never be forgotten or erased. He's the father of the year, and I appreciate what this backstory that we have seen of him so much that he was willing to give up everything just for his loved ones to continue. I understand. Thank you so much, Kuma, for just doing it just for others. After carrying all the will from that. Sorry you had to see me like this, but this just marks the conclusion for his backstory, and I just can't wait for the next episode, and we're gonna pretty much resume back to where we left off. And that's all for now, and I just hope you understand why I like this, and it's a lot to just carry this wire that we all have inside, but that's all for now, and unfortunately there's gonna be a break next week, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the next episode, and get ready because the next 20 episodes can be a lot of fights, so take care.